Hey everybody, Bill from Iowa. So, the DK Storm 2. DK is a Canadian company. It is not your average snowplow. This is a lightweight snowplow that works perfectly on a half-ton pickup truck for those of us that have, homesteads, farmsteads, whatever, mini farms, whatever you want to call it. You're not going to go out and clear the Walmart with this thing, but it's also not going to ruin the suspension in your truck. This is a lightweight, pretty much manual snowplow. We've owned it for 3 or 4 years. I think I paid $600 for this thing, maybe less than that. Right? But when I say lightweight, this thing is lightweight. Right? You just got a strap which runs on a remote control from inside the cabin. It'll go up and down. But if you want to go left or right with it, then you got to get in there and pull that lever and turn it left or right. For what we do at the Phillips family farm, this thing was awesome. Is awesome. I mean, who wants to go out and spend $2,000, $3,000 for a snowplow? We've owned this one 4 or 5 years, and I think I used it once last year. Didn't use it all the year before. But if you want to prevent a major winter event in the state of Iowa, Louisa County, all you got to do is throw this thing on the 2012, Chevy or Dodge half-ton, and there literally will be no snow tomorrow. So that's what we've done. Now, the downside, when you don't use your snowplow on a consistent basis and you've got 10,000 other things that are more important than working on a damn snowplow, well, when you finally do get it out and hook it up, nothing works. The lights don't work. The winch won't work. I hate to show this to you, but hey, there's blue butts everywhere. There's little yellow blue butts. This thing looks like a used boat that you bought that's 20 years old, and you crawl underneath the dash and it's like, oh my God. But you know what? It'll get me through this winter. And next fall, next winter, I'll spend, another 2.5, 3 hours getting everything to work again. But for what we need it for, it works great. If things get a little crazy and the Storm 2 can't handle it, well, I'm looking forward to using this bad boy too. That's a 1974 Cub Cadet 108. All right. As you can see, this thing looks pretty sturdy. You do some research on this particular tractor, it's considered the most over-engineered garden tractor ever made. This thing's got a gearbox in it that came out of a utility tractor from the 60s. They had so many of them left that when they started building these things, well, what are you going to do with all these gearboxes? Well, let's put it in a garden tractor. So that's a 4-footer. I've never used it because we bought it in the spring, but I've seen videos. This thing will throw snow like 20 feet. So hopefully we're not so messed up in the morning or Sunday morning that we have to break this one out. Hopefully, the big truck can handle whatever needs to be handled. But if we do, we have the Cub Cadet. I personally prefer sipping warm coffee and listening to the radio in the cab of the truck. But hey, when you're farmsteading, you gotta do what you gotta do. So it's Bill from Iowa. Just ignore the shop. Lukey stock car. It's a mess. Those are winter projects. You clean up the shop in the winter. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. It's Bill from Iowa. Talk to you later.